So I've been living in Finland for a year now, and it's fair to say I've been learning a lot whilst living in the land of the Moomins. So I made a quick list of the things I found most interesting and surprising, and starting off with number 1, Finnish coffee is way stronger than what you think it should be. Now, when I first moved, I saw these dainty little cute Moomin mugs as so small and so petite, so I had 2 cups of coffee before going to IKEA. And then the walls were speaking to me. So don't do that, because if this country drinks the most coffee in the world, and it's served in this size, assume that's going to try and kill you, because it does. Having said that, coffee here is great. Try it. Just don't have more than one of these. Okay, and the second surprising thing you'll find about living in Finland for over a year is summer. Now don't get me wrong, when you think of Finland, you think of an incredibly long, cold and dark winter where the sea freezes all the way to Estonia, you need a jacket bigger than you and your mum just to survive daily routines. But the simple fact is, I spent so much of this summer on this floor, in this position, because the only way you can get to a decent living temperature inside. These buildings are made to retain heat, and if it gets to 33 degrees with no wind, you're cooked, and you can forget about sleeping in a nice normal bed. Although, I think this is one of Finland's best kept secrets, because both Scotland and Finland share the joke, I think summer was good this year, I think it was a Tuesday. Finland actually has a summer, like a season of it. That joke actually makes sense in Scotland, it makes no sense here. Although, it does end really abruptly. So, the Saturday of my birthday, I wanted to have a beach party, and the Saturday before it was 23 degrees and beautiful weather. Saturday of, it was 13. So thanks. Summer's over now. Back to work, lads. Back to work.
The third thing is that the Aurora Borealis is actually fairly easy to see even as far south as Helsinki. All you have to do is get a smartphone app that will tell you when to go stand outside and observe. So it's probably best to download an app if you do plan to visit so you can go stand outside and get cold with the rest of us. There's none here just now. I'm not even outside. I'm under my bed. It's definitely one of the weirdest things I've filmed in a while.
Point number 4, saunas. Well, more specifically, sauna and ice swimming together in tandem, because one of the best feelings you can have in this country, hands down. So if you do get the chance to go do it, please do. I made a whole separate video as to why saunas are amazing yet terrifying, so watch that if you haven't. But yeah, saunas, they're as good as the Finns say they are.
And the last point, nature is, why don't I just show you?
So this is Saunas, Lauttasaari's neighbouring island. And the nature is so close, you can literally feed it by hand. And sometimes they're, if you stand still for too long, they'll start using you as a tree. Which isn't as fun as it sounds, is it, boys? I've been trying to set up this recording for the past 5 minutes, and I've just been climbed on the entire time. So as you can see, even in Helsinki's A-zone, it's not a city, really. It's just people living in trees. It's crazy here.
It's not nuts, it's a microphone. If you give it 2 seconds, I'll film the bit, huh? You guys are mental. I need to get in that bag again. That's where the nuts are.